friends, it's Hannah from the Madison Children's Museum. In this video, I'll be doing a bit of show and tell, and we might even be learning some new words. In this video, I will be showing you my, drumroll please, pronouns. Now you might be asking yourself, what's that? Pronouns are words that we use to replace a noun. And as individuals, we all have our own pronouns. Let me give you an example. Kia is my boss. Kia is a super cool lady, and Kia's collection of hats is amazing. Now, let's use pronouns in this sentence for Kia. Kia is my boss. She is a super cool lady, and her collection of hats is amazing. I know Kia's pronouns are she and her because she told me. And that's the only way to really know for sure what somebody's pronouns are, if they tell you. The words she and her are pronouns, just like the words he and him are pronouns. And there are other pronouns too. Someone can also use the pronouns they and them, sie and zir, or here, per and per, a and m. And there are a lot of other pronouns too. Another option that people have is to not use pronouns at all. In this case, if you're talking to or about that person, you would just use their name instead of a pronoun. Simple as that. This might be surprising to you, and that's okay, because we learn new things every single day. Now you might be thinking a few things. Why are there so many different pronouns? How do I know what my pronouns are? Why are pronouns important? To answer the first question, we have to put on our exploring hats and take the mysterious journey into the mysterious land of gender. Most people understand gender as being either a boy or a girl. But that's like saying the only animals on the planet are cats and dogs. What about frogs, penguins, crocodiles, giraffes? Oh my gosh, there are so many different animals on the planet. We can't forget about them. The truth is, there are so many different genders out there, and even more ways to express gender. Some people use pronouns to express gender, and so there are so many different pronouns. But you still might be confused. What is gender? Gender is how you feel about yourself. Now you might feel that you are a boy. That is your gender. Because you are a boy, you might use he, him pronouns, or you might use other pronouns. There's no right way to be a boy. Think of all the boys that you know. They're all different from each other, aren't they? So there's no one way to do it. There isn't just one way to have a gender, and you don't really even need to have a gender. Gender is the choice. But it isn't a choice between just two options, boy or girl. For me, this hat doesn't really match what I'm wearing. And this hat doesn't really fit. So, for me, the pronouns that I use are they and them. These pronouns feel good to me because they match the way that I feel about myself. If I were to use this hat, I could still use whatever pronouns feel good to me. I might identify as a boy, but also use they, them pronouns. I might identify as a boy, but use he, him pronouns. For me, I don't identify as a boy or a girl. I identify as non-binary. It's important to remember that gender is how a person feels about themselves, not how other people feel about them, or how you feel about them. If someone uses the wrong pronouns for somebody they are talking to or about, it's important that they, 1, acknowledge that they made a mistake. 2, correct themselves as soon as possible. 3, apologize. And 4, keep trying to get it right, even harder than before. Because they're still learning. And you're learning too, right now, which is awesome. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. It felt really great to be able to share with you my gender and my pronouns. Have a happy June!